comes to interior designs, we usually think of paint color or furniture. Let's take it a step further. And really, it's all about the fabrics. Back with us on The Blend again today is Sarah Chiarelli from Artful Conceptions. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
I'll say I love when you're here because I love talking about home furnishings. And this is a world that I'm a little intimidated by, but it is the basis of everything when it comes to design.
It really is. And the thing is to not be intimidated, because it is all about what you fall in love with and how we can just give you that big, huge hug. And we brought some stuff to like really play with and have some fun with today.
You know, normally we think of the neutrals first. We think of the grays, we think of the browns, things like that.
Right.
So let's talk about where the neutrals are today.
So our neutral palette is now really warming up. We're kind of going, like, we've had that like really gray period, but we're doing a couple of different things. We're either adding some colors to it, or we're warming it up with some more beigey tones coming into those neutrals. So, you know, like for instance, we kind of actually have brought in a new gray that mixes with some great colors.
Oh, I love the coral.
So, you know, yeah, exactly. We've got the corals and the blues with it and everything. So you can see that it's all not just like gray on gray on gray or white on white on white. We still have a neutral palette to it, but we've got some color.
And you know what?
It.
Is it fair to say, I'm just going to throw this out there, with us living in Florida, it's even more of an excuse to play with color?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because here's the thing, is that if we do a home and it's all white on white on white on white, when you have all of our big windows with all that light coming in everything, it just looks completely washed out.
Okay, so that's where the color gives you the depth and everything to play with the light that we do have here.
Exactly.
Ah, I get it. I'm putting it together here. And so we already kind of talked about the coral and mixing the gray. What are some other things that are hot right now?
So some other things are hot. So of course that coral is just really, really hot, but it's also the colors that come with it and how we're using it. So in Florida, we have huge sun. We fade, it's just kind of like a mess. So
I didn't even think about, you're actually talking about the wear and tear, if you will.
Yes, exactly. So we have fabrics now that are just, I love. These are sheer fabrics, but they're made from 100% acrylic solution dyed fabric. So this is actually from a company called Cella, which I love. And these are for windows. And they will warranty for 5 years. They're not gonna fade, they're not gonna tear, they're not gonna rip, they're not gonna have sun damage from them. And they're just gorgeous. And we can do fun little patterns with them, bring in some of your neutral tones and give you a little bit of depth with it. And then we have full upholstery grade fabrics, or, you know, again, window treatments, all of that. We have a lot of fun with it. You know, different colors that come in. These blues are huge coming in. Lots of great, fantastic blues coming in. In fact, what I'm hearing is that come October, we are going to see full sets from our major manufacturers all coming out in these blue tones.
You know, getting back to like the wear and tear of Florida real fast, I gotta say I didn't believe it, but I'm noticing how my rugs are starting to change color, and so how key it is that you're able to work these UV protection in. And I think it's also a fair point to bring up, you provide everything. Talk a little bit about your company. I mean, you're saying things I didn't even realize that Artful Conceptions takes care of.
Yeah, so we do everything. We can start from blueprints and go on from there. So whether you're building a new home, or you're remodeling a home, or doing an addition, or you just want to change out your furniture and window treatments, we can do all of that. Like, that's what we do. We start from the very beginning and we design it to make sure it works around you and your lifestyle and how you're going to work. So when we have fabrics that have a 5-year warranty on them, because we know it's going to be by the pool and kids are going to be leaving that sliding glass door open, and it doesn't matter that you did UV protectant windows when the door's wide open all the time.
Good to know, good to know. Well, again, I'm so glad you provide it all. You go out to people's houses, you can help out, give that eye, give those suggestions with color, and in fact, you have a special offer right now for Morning Blend viewers that you want to point out too.
We do. So if you're watching the show on Morning Blend and you're looking to redo your window treatments and you don't want to have that intimidated feeling, we want to come out and help you. We'll come out to the space and we're going to give you an extra discount for being a Morning Blend watcher to come out and do your window treatments.
I love it. We love taking care of our viewers. There's the information on your screen. Thank you so much for coming in today. We always appreciate it.